What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, the anime channel. Today to bring you a review of Keijo, episode 6. Keijo, man. This episode was a surprise. Normally with Keijo, they really love bringing out that fan service, but for this episode, they toned it down a lot. There was almost no fan service, to my dismay, but there was a lot of heartwarming moments and a lot of good character development for Miyata, Kaminashi, and Shirayuki, our newest member. Not member of the team, but our newest coach. Hopefully we will see more of her. I actually like her character design, her personality, and that she's pretty much a quiet yet strong female lead. So I want to see more of her. I really do. So, the beginning of this episode was pretty much all about Miyata, which I thought the whole episode would revolve around her, but it was only the first half. So, I was kind of sad. I want to see more of Miyata greatness, but that's okay. That's okay. I love that little ending at the end when she wore the UTM leather suit. I gotta say, she almost looked as good as Kaminashi, but not quite there, but damn. That was memorable. I will never forget that, ever. Bounce. So, it was all about Miyata. I felt bad for her. You know, as a kid, she was always forced to do judo, so she never really had time to hang out with friends, to do these festival things that they do in Japan. She never had free time. So, her friends pretty much just stopped asking her. You know what? Why ask her if she's always busy? So, you know, this kind of made her remind herself, like, oh man, I was always alone. You know, I couldn't really hang out with anybody. But I loved when their friends showed up at the very end. Everybody showed up. Aoba, Kaminashi, the redheaded girl. They all showed up. Very heartwarming scene right there. I loved it. And Miyata, when she blushes, is probably one of the cutest things in the world. If I could name 3 cute things at the top of my head, man, it's babies, puppies, and Miyata blushing. Then the second half was pretty much all about progression. Getting the skill set to their potential. So, pretty much we have Kawaii-chan, Kosakai, and Kaminashi all in an infighter squad. We got this other girl, but, you know, I don't know who she is. No one really knows. She looks like a dude, so I'm not going to bother with her. So, they get instructed by Shirayuki, who is a professional. She's an A-class. She was actually the winner of the battle in episode 1, the one that Kaminashi was admiring. So that was very cool that they brought her back. I love that. I didn't know it was her, but when she mentioned it, I'm like, oh, snap, that's pretty cool. That's tight. So she's instructor. She's teaching them. And then pretty much she easily destroys Kaminashi in a mock battle. Now, the bump missile, man, I gotta tell you, when she knocked out Kaminashi, even I was like, no fucking way. That shit's too OP. That shit has impact. And then she pretty much tells her that, yeah, you have one big flaw. And I'm looking up and down at Kaminashi's body. I'm like, wait, what are you talking about? She has no flaws. You know, she's perfect. So, what could her flaw be? Is she too persistent? Does she not think about what she's going to do before she does it? Is she too reckless? It could be either one of those, but she mentioned specifically it's something about her body. So, it's an attribute of her body that she's missing and she's not developing right, which is making her lose. So what trouble did she have? She had troubles catching Shirayuki. She had troubles actually landing anything against Shirayuki. Shirayuki was able to dodge every attack effortlessly. It was so easy for her. So it has to do something about hitting. It has to do something about able to actually hit Shirayuki and make some impact. So that's my guess. Probably something about movement, about countering, something about that. So we'll see how that goes. But again, man, I see no flaws with any of these girls at all. So yeah, I'm good. Pretty basic episode. Lots of heartwarming scenes. Very good development for these characters. I liked it. You know, there was no fan service. Not as much as the other episodes, but that's alright. We don't need that. We get that every single fucking week. Now we get literally a very serious episode. Evolving, progression, development. So yeah, it's a fair trade. Fair trade, man. Pretty good episode, decent episode. What do you guys think? Leave me your thoughts down below, because I got to go. See you on the next video, guys. Sayonara.